Okay, this hammock system for colder weather camping is really kind of a three-part system if you take away the tarp. You have an underquilt, which is 100% goose down filled. Very lightweight. It's got really nice baffling in it. It also has a small baffle here that helps block wind as well to help battle convection, and everything is fully adjustable. You actually have adjustments several different ways here with this. You have an adjustment here on both sides that will actually draw it tighter to the bottom of the hammock with shot cord. You have an adjustment here that will adjust how far it is up and down on the hammock so that you can adjust one side longer and one side shorter if that's what you choose to do. And it clips onto the hammock with one simple clip. So what you can do with this system is just pull it out of the hammock just like this and set it to one side or the other. We'll set it to this side so you can see it really well. We'll take the hammock out, and you have two clips, very simple, like night eyes clips here, that clip it right onto your hammock lines. So it's very, very simple to deploy when it's time to put it on and take it off. That's all you have to do is just clip those two clips on, stuff your hammock inside of it, just like this, and it's a done deal. Now you also have inside, you have an overquilt, and the overquilt actually has a zip-up foot box with a drawstring, and it's made from the same goose down material, and again, ultra lightweight. Open on this side so that you can slide your feet into the foot box and pull this overquilt over the top of you. And this one is OD green and brown. And the way that these get stored, and both of these, the underquilt and the overquilt, will store in one bag. And they both go into a bag that's unbelievably small as well. This bag is only the size of maybe a little larger than a normal recreational hammock bag, and this bag will hold both the underquilt and the overquilt at the same time. Now, obviously, with this being down material, you don't want to store it in a compressed fashion for a long time, so they also provide you with larger bags like this, these white muslin type bags that you can use to store the stuff in at home or while you're traveling before you put it in your backpack. But what I want to do today is, before I put them in those bags, I want to stuff everything into this bag to show you how well everything fits. So we're going to take the overquilt first, and we're going to stuff it into this stuff sack and compress it down really well. All right, so there is our overquilt stuffed into this bag. Now, looks pretty full, but it will compress down to about half of that. So we'll be able to put our overquilt or underquilt in the same bag while we're packing. So all we have to do again with this is pull the hammock out of it, just like this, unclip it from our line on both ends, just like this. And now it's ready to be packed into the same stuff sack. Get down here on the ground for you so I can compress things as I go. We'll open this bag that our overquilt is in, and we'll begin to stuff our underquilt in this bag as well. Again, this is all 100% goose down. This is high-tech material for ultralight winter camping. I'll just pull a slippery hitch in that thing real quick so it can't come undone. Press everything down. And now we have both our top quilt and bottom quilt in one package here. Okay, this bag contains both our underquilt and overquilt. 1 pound, 14.2 ounces. So we are still well under 3 pounds with the tarp, underquilt, and overquilt. We're under 3 pounds. Now let's look at the hammock because I suspect it'll be the heaviest part of the system.